African in the world. That new African showed that after all, the black man is managing the whole world.
So, as the Gold Coast was discovered, then you got to the Americas to also discover.
A time of gold.
Welcome back to another episode of the CruiseLine podcast, man. This is our first back-to-back week in like 2 weeks, but yeah, we here, we active, and we ready to go. It's your boy King Umfo.
What's good? It's your man Nana out here. Let's go.
Quentin Skinner,
Yes, sir.
wide receiver here at the University of Kansas, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
We got a Jayhawk in the building, y'all, and you know our football program has picked up, and I'm excited to chop it up with one of the players on the team who has been making an impact and helping the program move to the next level, and it's gonna be a great episode. Quentin, he's into fashion too, so I'm excited to hear more about that. Your boy been in Kansas for like 4 years, so I know he ain't know a lot of it. But welcome, Quentin, man. How you
appreciate
been, bro?
for having y'all, man. Love to be here. I've been doing good. Just signed up for my master's degree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on the sports management route, and then I graduate this May.
Okay.
Finishing up spring ball, and it's been good. Been treating me great for
Where the
2024.
graduation party at, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of whatever, I guess, who else is graduating, whatever the team kind of want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Finish up ball first, and then get ready for the summer.
Right. So, for those who don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, why you play football, your little route to college, and kind of like the hard work you put in to get to where you are, your family?
Kid from Oklahoma, man. Shout out to 918. Shout out to O. Grew up around all Oklahoma. Kind of been around like 12 houses. Grew up in like 12 different houses with me, my mom's, my sister, and my two little brothers. I got two other sisters too. But growing up with them, kind of started playing football in second grade. Yeah, it was around second grade. My pops played college ball also, so like that guided me towards like the love of the sport also. But I was a full-time athlete also. I did soccer, gymnastics, I did ballet, I did kind of like whatever.
Okay.
Like the whole
You
9
got
yards
the
for
Wemby
real.
bones. So you did ballet. Yes, sir.
But kind of just took in a role from there. Then went in middle school, kind of knowing I wanted to do track, build up more speed and kind of things around there, and then kind of transfer over to high school. I played basketball too, but I stopped playing like my sophomore year.
You still got the skill?
I mean, I'll go play pickup,
Okay.
knock
Because I
little 10 points
see you at
down.
the rec, man.
Man, you got to stay out the way from ball, man. You got, things be getting hectic over there.
my God,
Sometimes
tell me
people
about
be
it, man.
crashing out.
Heated.
Yeah, people
My
crash
ankle
out.
there, so I know.
Hey, when you see that elbow sleeve with bro, he ain't not playing. He gonna draw that
He's
foul.
gonna-
You
yes,
know what I'm
bro.
saying? So.
He feel like he got to be in the league, so he gonna be really aggressive. But
And then around sophomore year, I started playing varsity. I was more primarily a DB because we had older seniors playing receivers and stuff. So like the defensive part, they wanted me to play more defense. And then my first ever play was a pick actually. And then throughout that whole year, I ended up breaking a 20-year-old, 25-plus school record in a season, and it was 8 interceptions. So that kind of put me on the map on the recruiting scale.
that's dope, man. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of people don't talk about this part, but I heard you say you moved like 12 homes. What's the reason for that? What's the story behind that?
Man, just a situation kind of like with the low income of how my mother she was a teacher for the last 25 years, and then kind of everyone knows around the spectrum and around America, teachers don't make too much bread. And so lived with my grandparents for a while. Moving around. My father was also incarcerated for half my life at the time, so still trying to become a man of the house, kind of type of thing to leave for my brothers, and also just be a good support system for my mother. So kind of just moving around that way, just making the best way how it goes, putting your best foot forward and just taking what you give by God.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. And now you're here today.
Man, thankful.
I bet. But after high school, how many schools try to recruit you? Like, what were your options?
My top recruited schools was Iowa State, Arkansas, Oklahoma State, and Kansas.
So you
and
could've been
Oklahoma a
home.
little bit.
So you could have been home.
Yeah, and it was a big dream too, to go to my pop because I didn't mention that my pops played at the University of Oklahoma. He was a running back there.
Okay.
So like that was my last like college visit before Kansas or anything, and meeting Lincoln Riley and a lot of my pops' teammates, back in the day were there. Yeah, so like he wanted me as a DB though, and my route was to play receiver. Like my dream was to play receiver.
Yeah.
And But nah, it was so cool, man. I remember I could not stop smiling the whole time there because I bleed like Norman. You know what I'm saying? Like Boomer Sooner all the way. If anyone asks me like, are you Oklahoma or if, like being from there? I'm like, I'm Boomer Sooner for sure.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
And then, but what about KU was like, okay, we're going to be JR.
So it's even a smaller story, bro. Check this, peep this. This is crazy. So my uncle, my two little brothers I mentioned's uncle, played at the University of Nebraska. And around like 2009, kind of like a little later back in the day type of thing, he played here in Lawrence. My first ever game, I just came and watched, like, play college football.
At KU?
At KU. Was right here at Booth, bro.
Small world.
And at the end of the game, a receiver came up and gave me some gloves. Like, they, like, let the players, like, walk up in the crowd. Like, not just go down there, like, try to talk to them. Like, they walked up there and talked to a receiver for a little bit. I'm a little young dude, bro. Like, I'm like mesmerized by, like, just what's going on. And a college football player come up, the receiver gave me his gloves. I was like, wow, bro, I still have those gloves to this day.
Like, it motivated you.
Like, yeah, like, in a sense. But, like, and even, like, when I came here, I was like, bro, like, that's even crazier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
I mean, God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, he be working,
great
we
guy.
don't be seeing.
A great one.
He be working, we don't be seeing.
Great one.
But that even brings us to the point where some people don't understand, you know, when kids come to games and you know, the players get to interact with the kids.
Yeah.
The next Patrick Mahomes could be just...
You don't know. And that's why, like, every game, bro, I try to give a towel, headband, gloves, like a wristband, like something, bro. Just something.
Be pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean... I played sports as a kid, and I just remember looking where I grew up in Ghana. We didn't have no games to pull up to, like an NBA game to go watch. So we watch on TV.
Yeah.
And I remember just even on TV, like you would be so like, oh my God. Like, did you just see that?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine if that player gave me a pair of shoes or something.
Or even
you know
like,
what I mean?
like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like even like y'all's hometown, like maybe like down the road, like in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? Like little class, like pickup game, things like that. But like hometown dudes, like y'all heard of before. Like I know that's gotta be like, bro, like y'all trying to go watch them today.
Back home, the celebrities mainly were like musicians and like
it wasn't like
soccer
big
players.
sports.
Soccer was football. Because I
Yeah.
remember when Sule Muntari came to our school to pick up his niece or something.
Flooded.
Oh, it was
Flooded.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro. When you have a soccer player, the whole school's like following this guy all around.
Yeah.
And
it's
it's not following like you're gonna get something. It's just you want to be in their presence.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like,
Just the fact of being around it.
You know?
Yeah. And then no,
But-
soccer's like big too. I actually had when I was 16, I had a chance to go over to Spain and play soccer. Yeah, and then, like right before I started taking football serious.
Soccer pays more than football, right?
It do, but bro, that was a whole like huge transition. I tried to put in my mind, and I was just like,
Then you got to learn a new language and all that.
But I would have loved to do that. But like, bro, just the fact that you would have had a whole new life, like. Bro, this was like
That's what we
2
do.
weeks. But I'm saying like, okay, so when y'all came over here?
I've been here since 2018.
How old you was?
I was 19 or 20, one of the two.
Bro, I was 16. Just
I mean,
got a track meet, got a state track meet
But get
2
this,
weeks
but
before I get
16,
this
that's
invite
when
to
you
Dallas.
wanna go,
Yeah,
though.
because I was coming for high school here. I was 14 or 15 at the time. My dad just changed his mind the very last minute.
Yeah.
Why?
So he said I wasn't ready. He said I would have been.
Maturity.
I wasn't mature enough. I would have like strayed off because, bro, I was a fast kid, man. Growing up, I was just like always trying to do my own thing and have him watch my back. Hey, let me know mom and pops are coming home.
But like come with me though.
Yeah. You see what I'm
Little
saying?
bro, little
like,
bro type
I would
vibe.
push my dad's car out the driveway, put it in neutral, just push it out the driveway.
Just so it don't make noise. Just so it don't make noise.
Just so we could go drive, and not even to do nothing.
You're not
Just so we
driving
could go
anywhere.
drive in the neighborhood, take our little
videos.
snap, post it on Snapchat.
Y'all clown, y'all trying to get y'all little moment.
Just to go to high school tomorrow. It wasn't even high school; it was like middle.
That was middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Just go the next day, and if you driving, the legal age to drive was 18. So if you're a 14-year-old kid driving,
Oh my gosh.
man, what?
Oh.
Going to school the next day, everybody's gonna be talking about that for like a week
Everyone.
straight.
See, bro.
Everyone.
Did you see Nana snap? Oh, Charlie, hey, they did drive. Oh.
See, I was menacing, man. When I was a little kid, bro, like I knew like in my situation I was in, like, bro, I could not even like I did not want to take no risk.
Yeah.
I did not like there wasn't even no chance I was gonna be able to go out party, go out
Yeah.
friends, like none of that, you know.
You had
And
to
my
stay
mom,
focused.
yeah, my mom was a single mother with all black kids. My mother
Right.
white,
Right.
so like she was, yeah, like she
Her
like.
time was hard then.
So like, but like, what's crazy is my mom grew up around all like culturally backgrounds, like you know what I'm saying, like with my pops too, like my grandmama loves them and all that. So, but like my mom was like, not on my time. Ask me how many high school parties I went to, and it's on life, like promise on my heart.
She didn't mess
One,
around at all.
Two.
One was
Yo, 4 years
One
in
was
high
a-
school, you went to 2.
yes, one was a homecoming. One was a homecoming, and the second one was
Prom.
when bro, I didn't even have a prom.
Mama
I ain't have a
don't
prom.
play.
I ain't have a prom.
Mama don't play.
Okay, well, my mom probably would have let me went to that one.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I'm like, damn, mama, come on.
No, because COVID hit for my prom. But it was like the winter ball type thing. But like even then, bro, I was like, yeah, like this is cool.
Yeah.
But like it's, and I was close to people in my high school, bro. But like I was one of the only dudes. Like me and a few other dudes had like dreams to go play college ball.
Right.
You know what
Stay
I'm saying?
focused, stay locked
Like yeah, like I really had like. You know how the Kobe Bryant like interview really went, bro. Like that was really like how I kind of was like dedicating my life to, bro.
What's the end goal?
In what ways of life?
Well, let's say for now, because you graduate and you're playing one more year, you're going to use your COVID year, right? So after that, do you want to play in the league?
Pray to be God. Pray to be the God. He gives me opportunity. Yeah, for sure. For football, like that's always been plan A. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as my athletic ability and my mind and my body's in the right place, I'm gonna take it as far as possible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, probably try to do that as long as I can, as long as my feet above me.
Yeah.
And then after that, getting into sports broadcasting was another like big one. Kind of I wanted to get
I
into.
can see you on gossiping on
TV,
ESPN.
a little bit.
You're gonna be with Stephen A.
Some
now.
analysis and stuff like that. But yeah, that's dope, man. Congrats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So aside football, you into fashion. You like fashion. What would you say your first fashion encounter was in terms of like dressing as a kid or even as a teenager growing up?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably say like the little skate phase I went through in middle school, man. Like kind of like just like the vibe it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little kind of, I don't want to call it emo because like that's, I don't want to like name it like that because like it was this day swag and like how y'all know who the New Boys is.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, so the people on the pod that's watching, they gonna know who the New Boys is. That little era of like, so, Keen, you know who the New Boys is? What?
Is
I'm
it
in a
like
room full of
was
dudes
it
that
like
don't know who the New
alternative
Boys
fashion?
is.
Alternative
No,
fashion?
they was like a group of young rappers like that kind of like had their own little
look?
yeah. But it was like the 2014, 2012 type like skater kind of look.
Okay.
Snapbacks,
I do
tattoos
remember
type
the
era.
skater kind of look
Skater boy
Yeah,
vibe.
it was
because
like
it hit
that.
our country hard.
Okay.
I had a skateboard. I was
Okay.
like, when I'm older, I'm looking back, I'm like, why did I have a skateboard? But do you remember? It was this show on Nickelodeon. It was like two dudes. What was their name? Zeke and something or something like that. And
know
they had
that
like
is?
a skateboard. It was like a show on Nickelodeon.
Bro, I ain't even have cable, dog. So I grew up not watching no cable, bro. I came back home watching PBS Kids back in the day. I swear.
Okay, so Nickelodeon was on cable. It wasn't on like regular TV. and
No,
stuff.
dog. Like, no. For
But
me, no.
in Ghana too, that I think
It was
you
dish.
could call that cable too.
I guess so. It was like a dish. You had to buy like a
Yeah,
dish or
I
something.
ain't had that. I'm watching Jerry Springer and Moria after school, bro. Like, I ain't.
Right.
Like, obviously, I'm not gonna like lie and say I ain't watching no Drake or Josh or SpongeBob, but I gotta go to like a homeboy I know, like to go to his career for a little second and watch it. Like, if y'all like asked me to sing like a few Nickelodeon like intro songs, bro, I probably wouldn't even. I couldn't even.
I
finish
mean,
it
we
up.
had
Because
our
we didn't
on and
watch it
off.
for a while. Yeah, I
Pops
think
would
for
turn
like
it on
a
this
year.
year,
Yeah.
next year is off.
Hey,
Next
that's how it
year's
is.
off. Not
That's
for
how
real.
it be.
But so that skater boy phase, just you were like, oh, okay.
Like
clothes
drip,
could really
drip a little
define.
different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it ain't no regular just throwing jeans, shirts, shoes. Like nah, like it kicked back to having Osiris's. It kind of kicked back to like Vans was obviously like universal, but like
Right.
kind of how like the low top Vans started rocking. It wasn't just the high top. Obviously skinny jeans. You know,
Right.
I'm lankier dude,
Right.
so the skinny jeans just
Right.
fit. Like the little flannels, you know what I'm saying? The little oversized hoodies, kind of like just like the little small,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all know like little small things.
I like
Skinny
them
jeans,
I like
skinny
them
jeans,
baggy.
when skinny
See,
jeans
okay,
came
like,
out,
with
yeah.
me being 6'5" now,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a little bigger, like okay, yeah, I can look
Right.
good with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, we used to. My dad always used to buy us like baggy pants.
Huge.
For real.
So we,
Talking about not even hand-me-downs. Like, it's
bro,
No,
it was
it's
crazy,
like
bro.
I heard that they do that because they don't want to buy you clothes for X
for a
amount
few
of
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they will like get a
pockets
bigger
like-
size.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
when like skinny jeans was popping too. So
gotta
we would like
tell
get
them the
them.
story, bro.
We would get the pants, and below we would like.
Cuff roll them. I do that.
and put
Still to this
tape
day,
on
I
it.
still do that. What? Hey,
We made our own skinny jeans, bro.
I will rep, bro, and that's like with my mom's. When I did that, maybe like junior year of high school, I did that to my jeans one time. My mom was like, "How you did that?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like I just
Figured it
rocked with
out.
She was like, "Bro, we did that in like the '80s when I was in high
Really?
school." Yes, she
That's
was
what
like,
she said?
We
yeah.
thought we was the first to do that
Yeah.
shit for real.
Bro, no,
Because-
cuff rolling them. That's what she said. Cuff rolling.
Dog, we
Wow.
wanted skinny jeans so bad, but we knew our pops ain't gonna get
Yeah.
it. So it was a matter of okay,
You gotta
we're
be
not
creative.
gonna get it. We gotta be creative. man. Like we gotta make it because if we go to school with these big pants, man, we gonna
It's over. You getting clowned.
They gonna
You
clown
getting
us
flamed.
for a week.
For a week, bro.
So he buys us big jeans, whatever. It's in Ghana. We had this thing where after a long semester, at the end of the semester, you have a party for the kids. We used to call it our day.
Okay.
So it's like the kids' day or whatever. So we showed up, and I remember who figured it out, me or you?
I don't remember.
Someone figured it out. We put the rubber band at the bottom part.
Yep.
Squeeze it, make sure like, it don't go all over your shoes, and then tuck it
And roll
all the
it.
way and roll it in.
Yeah.
And then we just went. And I remember they were like, "Oh,
Yo,
yeah, where'd
that's
you get
tough.
those jeans?" I said, "I got those
Hey,
jeans." You don't know where you don't want to know.
You know what? Bro, wearing the cargo,
crazy.
bro, wearing the cargos, the cargo jeans, man, the khaki jeans, bro. That's literally how my phase kind of started too.
And it kicked
Small
off.
world.
What would you say your fashion style is now? What's your
I
go-to?
mean, I don't want to say street because, like, I mean, that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I like a business look too. I'm not gonna lie. Business, like, obviously the event type of scenery. You know, you're gonna go with, but. I'm also casual too, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I saw y'all boys and how y'all was stepping, I was like, bro, and also, bro, I ain't come from a lot of bread.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I made a white tee look like it was the hardest
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So
That's-
I grew
that's
up on
what we
white,
do,
black
yeah.
tees. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kept a Corvette with whatever. And I was been an athlete too. So, you know, I stay with an athletic wear slides, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shorts, big hoodie, sweatpants. But, nah, I'll definitely say like a casual drip. Like, I'll go out white tee still to this day, skinny jeans, and
Make it look
the
good.
kit,
Look
but the kit,
good.
like like now that I'm older, like okay, like the kit game, like the shoes game, definitely like been
Gotta
stepped up.
get coming
like,
up. Yeah,
okay.
definitely. I personally feel like we're getting to a time where like Jordans are starting to kind of like. Do you remember like 2021, 22?
It was like right after
Jordans were
COVID.
like
Yeah.
skyrocketed. Like everybody wanted a pair of Jordans. Would you say it's the same way now?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes and no. Like, okay, so like my cousins, like older dudes, I kind of like saw as big brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, always had like steps like that. But it's also because they had jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like
They
they
could
had
afford it.
they you know what I'm saying? They had their own income to where okay, if I'm paying rent, okay, but well, I'm gonna have a nice little fit on too. So that's really where I kind of recognize my game too. And my pops is a stepper. I ain't gonna lie.
stepping?
Yeah, my pops is a stepper. My first ever shoes I hooped in. My pops got me some J's, and I still remember.
Yeah. So you rocking J's till thy kingdom come. It's kind of like the shoes that you don't get rid
Well, I'm
of.
not even gonna lie. In high school, I maybe only had like 2 pair of J's.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even rocking them like that. Like I'm rocking them probably first day of school
And then
and
last day
maybe
of school.
picture day. And last, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't
Big day.
the
Special
Jordans,
events.
yeah. Like moms and pops spending bread on them, like
Yeah,
to where
it's
they see
expensive.
scuffs on them. What is that?
That's the same thing.
You know what I'm
Same thing
saying?
back
So-
home. Yeah.
No, I'm agree with you though. I'm trying to think really like what it was to when like everyone really started stepping like that.
Like everybody just all of a sudden wanted Jordans.
Started
bro.
stepping,
to the
yeah.
extent that Jordans that are retail 120 are being
Yeah.
sold for 450.
Yeah.
The whole market just changed.
And
at
I'm
that
looking
point.
back, I'm like, we were wearing those to like school.
Yeah.
Like, and nobody really cared. It was just like, okay, oh, you got the new Jays? Cool. Not that I'm gonna go home and go like try
Look
to
them up
get
too.
it.
Let me try to grab them too and then
Exactly.
resell them back.
But now
Flip them back.
that's what it is. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's a hustle.
oh, we got to get it.
I ain't gonna say I was a deep sneakerhead like that, but dudes that I knew, dudes that had like, you know, a little bit more money in their pocket,
Yeah.
like they was stepping like that too, and I'd be like, when you don't want them. Like, cause I ain't
them
like,
down.
like
Take it
on, yeah.
yeah. So I was like, I ain't seen you stepping on them. They may be a little big for you know. Trying to
Let me hold them
give
for
him
you
a
real
reason.
quick.
Yeah, give him a
Let me
reason
hold 'em
why.
real quick.
Give him a little reason why. But I'll be like, yeah, hey, I grab them off you. Like I think low key, like for my shoes now, I got from past teammates that ain't wanted to step in them no more. And I was like, well, I'll brush and clean them. So
I'll be doing that. If I see one of my homeboys or somebody I know post them on Snap, I got these shoes. I'm like, you're not gonna wear them?
You gonna make it look better.
I'm gonna make it look good. Like I'll style them. Like I'm a fan of doing stuff like that. Like, you know,
because then like one of my first pairs that I bought myself, it was the Jordan 1 High Turbo Greens. Okay. And bro, like, and they were like the aqua sway. Like I don't know if y'all like know them like personally, but bro, like I snapped in them maybe like 2 times, like ever, like still like now.
that mileage low.
I bought them like sophomore year of high school.
That mileage low.
Yeah, real low.
Yeah, real low.
You got a frame there now.
That value
and I'm gonna keep them forever because they were the first. They were the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I still have my first pair of Jordans.
I think you got the first pair in our house, and I was pissed.
You remember which ones?
I don't remember.
It was the ones.
I wasn't into Jordans like that.
No,
like
he wasn't.
back then.
And that's why
like,
I was
I wouldn't
mad.
like see the value in it.
Because I was the
like,
hooper.
okay, cool.
And he was just the second child that just came along.
I just get like,
you know what I mean? So I'm like, I hoop, and I didn't get no J's. And then
that's so funny. I think it's just my shoe size.
I think so. I had
big because he had like huge feet, so it was hard for him to get shoes.
So I couldn't get shoes my size.
Y'all be sharing shoes now?
No, I still
not
got
really.
big feet,
Yeah.
bro.
What?
Yeah.
See, that's one thing. Like my 2 little brothers, like
they can share shoes.
yes, is a blessing.
would try to share
I'm always gonna buy them 2 pairs of shoes.
Right. I would try because I remember I would like force my toes to go.
I remember that. I remember
It
them
affected
years,
me
bro.
long term because I remember one time my toe got black and I panicked and I showed my mom and she was like, "It's because you keep trying to wear your brother's shoes." I'm like, "What's that? Quit buying him the good
Turn
looking
around, get
shoes."
the athlete's foot
Bro,
too. Yo,
yes,
start
bro.
itching, boy.
Like I remember it got to a point. I'm like, okay, I can't keep doing this to myself. Man. But that's just so I could look cool in like middle school. You know, I got to pull up with the fresh fit.
Yeah.
And we had uniform. You had to wear only black shoes.
Yeah.
And there was only a limited number of good looking black shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I remember he would get the dope pair, and then because my size was bigger, they just gave me this raggedy. It don't got no name on it. It was like
brandless
shoes, you know what I mean? But I'm grateful now that I'm older. I'm like, oh, moms and pops really have to make that happen.
Yeah.
You know? So
they found a way.
Definitely.
When you're at that age, you don't really think about it. You know?
You
You don't think about it
They
at
make
all.
you feel like everything's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What made you see the fashion runway and be like, hold on, I want to do that?
Well, like knowing you guys for like I'll probably maybe like a year. I've kind of known y'all, like known about you guys for a little bit. Like I really saw it from Ethan over at Elevate. Yeah. So he kind of he be rocking me with the shoes now too. So he actually just texted me.
Yep. Yeah, Ethan's a good dude, man.
What? Yeah, shout out E, bro.
Shout out Elevate. Go shop.
Go shop. Go get your shoes for real.
But and I was like, and I like also felt the reason to like, man, I wanna help, like not help because obviously y'all have a own like name for yourselves, you know what I'm saying, but also like contribute to the cause, give it the cause, man, like trying to really like express like out to people because like. I'm not gonna say this about Kansas, but like, bro, you ain't gonna hear not too much about opportunities or things going on like this around here. So like, why not?
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Before he had told me that you wanted to do it, we were looking for a black male model, and we had auditions. I was like, bro, why are black people not coming out to audition?
Yeah.
We didn't see no black person.
One black dude,
like one black
it was
guy,
all females,
but everyone else.
And I'm like, fashion is not females. That's not fashion. It's everybody.
Everyone.
So I was like, bro, we just had auditions and it was like 9 girls or 10
like
girls.
One black guy.
The girls were.
They was coming out. There wasn't no question.
Females was out.
It was a lot
like,
in there. It was a lot.
A lot. And then only one dude shows up. And then he killed it.
He killed it.
I remember his audition, like his swagger. I was just like, you could tell he's shy, but like he was in his comfort zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, where's everybody else? Because I swore I posted it out. And I swore at least 500 people in Lawrence saw it.
Yeah, no, I saw
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, why were they not popping out? So then he's like, oh yeah, Quentin said he would do it. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pull up.
I was
then
so
he was
happy
like,
to see
Tori
that,
said he
yeah.
would do it too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it was you, Tori, Quentin, Kwame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, like we getting some good numbers, dudes wise, because I didn't want the runway to be all females. The fits are like unisex. It's like for everybody, you know. So I appreciate you for coming, man. It meant a lot. Yeah. We don't really
killed
say
that
this
shit
much.
too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Tried to.
yeah. Y'all did your thing for real, because a lot of people hadn't even stepped on the runway before.
Bro, like that, that's what you were saying, like when we was there, like, has anyone done a runway before? I look left and right, everybody up there scared. I'm like, boy, it can't be too hard,
Bro.
man. Keep a straight face.
You know what's crazy?
Step on some.
I think it was Amaya, or not Amaya. It might be one of the girls was like, "Are you sure this isn't too short?" I was like, "Trust me."
Go ahead and take
And then
that
we
nice
rehearsed.
little walk.
We rehearsed, and she was
Yo,
like, "Oh, I'm still walking."
Bro, no,
when is it gonna end?
Bro, it's a long 30 seconds.
Bro, what I
That's
thought
cap.
was funny was when we flipped the script.
Yes.
You know, like,
Yeah,
bro,
last minute.
Hey,
Last minute.
bro, yes. When you ran in there, I was like, all right, everybody, we're gonna kind of do it a little different. Everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Everybody's like, I'm about to look
And
bad.
then you had you had your phone out, kind of like the picture, trying to direct everyone, bro. Me and T, like, there's photos of us, we're just chilling, like, all right,
Yeah,
bro,
man,
like,
that's
come
what
on,
you
fam,
was
we
seeing.
can't. There ain't no way it could be.
Y'all was at the back. I still have that
we
picture.
was
They was
posted.
on
We
the
was
back
like,
like
man,
that.
come on,
I
bro.
know
Like,
these dudes trying
it
to
can't-
change this right now,
No,
bro.
I was chilling. Like, I was like, bro, it can't be that difficult to where like to turn left instead of right.
They had
like,
blocked the door.
They blocked it out. That was
So
crazy.
there was no connection at the back, but I think whoever blocked it didn't know. He probably forgot the memo. So I was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's 80 people out there. Like they're ready to.
Yeah.
They've been waiting. They've been
There's
drinking.
no way
and,
we could, like,
socializing.
wait.
Yeah.
There's no way we could keep them waiting trying to open that door. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Like clock's ticking. We gotta go. So that's when. And bro, you know what's funny?
Talk to me.
I didn't even know it was locked. I was about to have everybody just start trooping. So we would have trooped all
No.
the way.
Bro,
It's a
everybody
long
saw
ass walk,
everybody.
too. It's
What?
a long walk.
Yes.
To go through the
So I was
back.
like, hold on. Like I just felt in me. I was like, hold on, let me go check this real quick. Then I go in this lock. And I'm like, wow, okay. We gotta figure it
Yeah.
out. But how did you feel walking that runway? How was it?
Man, it was fun. You also know, like, you gotta think, okay, so not in the midst of like loving like a camera on you, but also like, okay, used to being an athlete, you know, a lot of photography going and being around you and a lot of media, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of used to that like atmosphere.
Yeah.
So like it was regular.
Yeah.
It, like
Yeah.
versus
Became natural.
maybe 100, maybe 50 people
1,000
walking
people,
at
yeah.
you walk what?
That
30,
should be-
40 yards, like
Yeah.
versus playing 2 hours in
Yeah.
hot sun for 2.5 hours
Right,
on a Saturday. Like, ain't nothing.
You don't have stage
Yeah.
fright because you used to playing in
No.
front of a
Yeah.
lot of people. Because a lot of the girls were like,
what is it?
Shawty came out. She said, oh, it's that many people? I said, but I said this. I said
Bro,
this
we
day
told-
one.
exactly.
I was like, it's gonna be 4 rows, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, about 80 to 100 people, because it was supposed to be 60, but then people over, like
On
we
the
left
day.
the link open. So on the day, people rushed to
Overbooked tickets.
RSVP, and we're like, all right, if they have, we have to provide the
Yeah.
chairs.
Yeah.
So DJ was supposed to be at the top where we rehearsed and everything, where we're like, it's not gonna work. We gotta.
Yeah.
Oh my God. man.
Yeah, no, that was
But
a fun
it
time.
worked.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Keaton loved it too, actually.
Were you
there?
He
Out
peeped
there?
in- he
You
peeped
saw
in what
the
y'all was.
picture?
Yeah, he
Okay.
asked some questions about it. Like I know he.
Okay.
Kinda,
so we're gonna have you on the next
On
one.
the
What's
next
up?
one.
All right, yes, sir.
No,
Yes,
that boy
sir.
gonna put it on. That boy gonna put it on for
okay,
sure.
okay.
Tough.
The next one too. So whoever watches this episode is gonna get
Yeah.
a little
Sneak peek.
But the next ones are actually 55 different outfits.
That's so tough.
So it's 55
That's so
models.
The
hard.
next one is crazy.
55 models, and it's a huge runway.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all put me on like to a new thing I'm finna do in September. KC Fashion Week invited me to
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's
too.
dope, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
But we said this though. We said after this, I
Yep.
feel like because people
Portfolio.
popped out.
Bro,
Portfolio.
yes.
Do you guys know that the one of the what was his name? Was he the chairman, staff chair, whatever? The dude who gave the little
Oh,
speech.
yeah.
He works with Vogue. But people didn't
wow.
notice because he's wearing his little T-shirt,
Yeah.
just sitting down there
Yeah.
watching everybody.
The white boy.
He was
No,
was
no,
he-
the chair of the program, the dean. The
I
dean
ain't
that
see him.
spoke.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
seen
Well,
him.
you guys
Oh, they
in
were
the room.
inside
They
the
were
room.
so you
Yeah,
guys
okay.
didn't
So
see,
he
but
gave the
spoke.
opening
Yeah.
speech.
But nobody
Yeah.
knew who he
Okay.
was.
No one.
You know, so he talked about Vogue for a little bit, and
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. So like, you know, this.
Let's go
I
ahead.
knew
Let's go
that.
ahead
That's
and
why I
shake
brought
your
him
hand.
on. Yeah.
This little thing could become like,
Crazy.
you don't know, the next Naomi Campbell might be
don't.
walking. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Because
You
right
know what
after
I mean?
that, his friend who also works for Vogue right now followed our Instagram like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
after
yeah.
that.
That's tough.
After
Yeah.
that.
So I was like, yo.
So they got the word. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, because like you said, in Kansas, you don't really find a lot of people
No,
like, doing
exactly.
stuff,
You don't.
know?
And even crazier, like, okay, so boom. Eric Holmes, the dude I know out in KC, is a DJ out there, is very networks with
yeah.
a lot of
That name sounds familiar.
meets a lot of people, knows a lot of people, and he put me on with KC Fashion. Shout out
bro.
Eric. But
You
and
will
then
kill it.
after that, I DM'd Men's Fashion Nova. They hit me back.
Hey.
I was like, bro,
You about to join me, man? We finna be on Instagram switching outfits, man. Run it up.
Y'all need to do a collab, low key.
That'd be tough.
We gonna make something happen for sure.
we can do that.
All right, bet.
Low key,
we
that'll
gonna
be
make that.
tough.
We gonna
That'll
make
be
that.
tough.
And I remember you were asking the price of my tees, and I would tell them, it's like, bro, you get these shirts for like $1, $2. You don't got to, bro. You don't
See,
have
that's
to
what I'm saying,
spend
bro.
a band.
They
on,
don't
like,
know.
Yeah,
fits,
and that's what I remember you were telling me. You were talking to me about a website. And you were like, where you be
Boohoo.
shopping? Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, okay, yeah. I went downloaded that real quick because, bro, like I said, if it's not a graphic tee, either that I don't want to sound like this, but like that I've never seen or like has a rare meaning or like it's just typical cool
Yeah,
picture I ain't
yeah.
seen before, I'm not gonna cop it.
Right,
Like
right.
I will still to this day rock a black white tee.
Right.
Just
Plain.
'cause, yeah.
Once it just fits the swagger or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. Boohoo, I mean, they started off, it's owned by an Indian dude who moved to the UK, and then he started the brand or whatever.
That's
so I
tough.
remember when the name first came out, bro, we used to clown it.
We was clowning there like
For real.
crazy.
We
This was a
like-
long time ago.
But this is when we was younger, though. It was
Yeah.
like, so my friend Moko was actually the one who
He
introduced
loved
me.
Boohoo,
He would
bro.
order Boohoo. He's back home in Ghana, and I'm in America, so he'd be like, bro, I'm about to order $200 worth of Boohoo stuff. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, $200, okay. And the delivery
lot of
comes,
stuff,
it was
bro.
a lot.
A
I was like, bro,
lot.
you got all this for $200?
$200.
He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, hold on, let me keep these pants. I'm thinking, hold on, bro, hold on.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab
Let me
that
go.
from you.
So I'm
Really
looking
don't
at
need
the
that for
fits.
real.
Bro, I'm like, we clowned it.
Bro, because at the time, like you wouldn't know because at the time you want to go buy the next like Versace shirt.
We
you
were
wanna go buy,
influenced. That's the point.
We
Media.
was so
It's
influenced
media,
by
you
all
know.
that
Yeah.
stuff.
You know,
We
that's
did like
all we
spending
see.
$200 on a T-shirt,
Could not
and then we
believe
found
Like
out
Palm
like this,
Angels. Palm
bro,
Angels used to scam us, bro.
crazy, bro.
Pay $250, $300 for a tee, bro.
I was
But
like,
it
I'm not doing
Palm
that no
Angels,
more.
bro.
Yeah, like that's like when it comes to the designer, bro. Like we were out in Fort Lauderdale, out in Florida, man. and we
prices
dropped
got you up.
bags, yeah, bro. And like I
Oh.
said earlier, like bro, I'm not dropping nothing unless if it's like
It has
something
to
I ain't
be,
seen,
yeah.
Yeah.
or like also within a good enough
Decent
price
price
range.
range,
Yeah.
right,
But
right.
like kicks though, I'll drop some on some kicks.
Kicks are an exemption.
Yeah.
Kicks are an exemption.
What's crazy is Keaton, bro. Keaton went there first day. I'm talking about first day, dog.
Y'all went crazy.
He had his own. He was telling himself his own allowance and his own like. I'm spending this. I was going in what a day? A day?
I went in because we spent a certain amount just kind of with plane ticket, like where we're staying. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like I'll come in with like $1,200.
You got your budget.
I'm like $1,200. I don't want to touch. I didn't think I'm gonna get close. Man, we like 2 hours in. I'm already at $700.
Man, oh my God.
That's
wouldn't-
crazy.
It's crazy because when you go shopping, you underestimate your budget.
Yeah.
I blame him. Though.
You gonna blame me?
It's your blame him, bro. I blame him.
I'm out in Florida, like man. I don't, what it was? He was like, it's my third day out here. It ain't. You feel me? I ain't accustomed to this.
Nice designer shoes. So I'm like,
You influenced.
I'm the only one that doesn't have it. They're like, come on, you gotta get it for a little flick, so we don't.
Bro, I did not say that. Okay, Jalen may have said that, but
Oh my God.
you ain't gonna
It
quote
be
me
like
on
that,
nothing.
though. It be,
It's like
hey, you
that.
from Texas, so you got the Galleria, and I know you guys got the because I remember Louis Vuitton, Alexander McQueen's. They had the
Wait,
red
is it
bottoms
Houston? You talking about Houston?
Yeah.
in
Christian
H-Town.
Lubes.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
bro.
That's what I grabbed.
Bro,
I grabbed the
Yeah.
Christian Lubes, and bro,
I love those shoes though. I got 3 pairs of
I
them
love
bad
them.
boys, bro.
I love them so much. I bought the same pair twice.
That's what I'm saying.
Pete, bro. First time I bought them, I lost them.
Wait, what?
How you lose?
How do you
that?
lose? You're
Hold
gonna
on.
keep your eye on that ball.
Dog,
For real.
dog.
Oh, you know those run 1,200 with tax, right?
Bro, look. So we went to the ball game in Arizona. Everybody, our whole team trying to find out like what to do. And they like, let's go to the mall. We like, bet. You know, we get our little spinning, like the bowl spinning that they gave us or whatever. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to buy some designer shoes. I don't have a pair of just plain black designer shoes. I have a pair of white McQueen's.
Right.
I was like, man, I'm gonna go cop some Christian Lubes, some red bottoms. Boom, grabbed them, perfect fit, whatever. Whoop, whoop. 3 days later, we played a game. That next night, dude, we leave to come back to here to Kansas. I don't know what I did. I don't know where I put them. Left the hotel room with them. Sat them with our luggage. Gone.
You bless somebody. You bless whoever cleaned your room.
I
That
know.
Day.
I know.
What, fam? I was so sick.
Whoever
bro.
cleaned
I
your
was
room that day.
so
Did you leave them in the little pouch they come in?
Bro, I left in the box, pouch, like they're like.
Somebody picked that
Fam,
up.
what?
Yeah,
I'm
It's like
talking
he
about-
should have
I'm talking
seen the
about- bro, I
box.
was
He's
posting
like,
on-
yo, it's
I was
gone.
posting on my story like, bro, I ain't gonna be mad at you if you
Oh
give me a
my
bag.
God.
Like,
He not on your story. He not on your story. He probably worked for the
I was
hotel
like,
or
fam,
something.
I don't
That
care
man
who
was so
did it.
devastated. He's like, I ain't gonna be mad at you.
It was a teammate, it was whoever, bro. All I know,
just give
bro.
it
When I
back.
say I didn't stay up I didn't go to sleep
Yeah,
that night,
bro,
bro.
I
I'm
bet.
asking the hotel clerks, I'm asking managers, dog. I'm running around there sweating like
I know you was
mad.
sweating.
I was mad as ever, dog.
Sheesh.
And then I was like, you know what? Nah,
a wrap, bro.
I'll grab him again. So
a
I
wrap.
went and grabbed him
Yeah,
when we was in
yeah.
Florida.
I think the only pair of designers I lost was my off-white slides.
I told you that chick stole it, bro. You think I'm playing?
So what's okay? So let me ask y'all this: slides. I think it's the greatest shoe of all time.
Slides?
Yes, but so with you saying you cop the off-white slides, you
Why
rather
would
cop
you
them?
buy slides off white?
Dang.
This dude, let me.
That's a hard
Dude,
question.
that is at least more than $400.
$600.
Bro,
You
that's
see
a
what
hard
I'm
question.
saying?
But
This dude got
That's
a
a good
problem.
pair.
He got a problem though. His issue was, okay, I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna get my money up.
Okay.
And when I get my money up, when we were kids, he was a saver. I was the spender.
Yeah.
Bro, but it seems like the roles reversed for a period of time. So he got his money up. And I was like, me and my boy, we were telling him, bro, you got money now. Like, you gotta like actually like save it. You know, we got a future. We planning this big thing. We need all that money. We gonna need that money.
You gonna
Yeah.
need it.
We gonna need
Yeah.
that money. He starts dating this chick. Hopefully she don't watch this episode, but I ain't gonna talk too much. He starts dating this chick, bro. High maintenance.
Bro.
High maintenance.
Crazy.
Buys them tickets to Dubai.
Crazy, bro.
They get the tickets. Shawty goes, why are we not flying business class? Then he called me, telling me, bro, can
I'm
you
grateful to
believe
sit in
bro?
this seat.
I was like, he was like, bro,
Exactly.
he was like, bro, can you believe this chick? Like,
Like I myself, I'm like, yo, like I'm happy to be going to Dubai, bro.
Like, we about to kick it.
the
What
fuck
you mean?
talking
Yeah, Dubai.
bro. So first you flying her out.
Crazy.
And I'm like, bro, no.
Yeah, you in the sky, Emirates.
wildin', bro.
You Emirates,
Bro,
bro.
you wildin', bro. Like, you wildin'. This is big time. Like, you haven't even known her for that long.
bro,
It's whatever. Do
less
you.
than a year, bro.
Then I see he's buying off-white
Whoa,
slides.
whoa, hold on. You said less than a year and she buying
Yeah.
you flights?
No.
Less than,
I
they've
paid
been
for the
dating
flights.
less than a year, and
Yeah.
he's buying her flights.
Bro. But it's like that was like I think that was
y'all
like
gonna
the
zoom in
first
on my face, dog. Ooh.
Less than a year, bro.
bro, crazy time,
what
bro.
you doing? What you doing?
Hey, you buying a girl
buying-
plane ticket flights after dating for less than a year? Yeah. Yeah, he guilty. You like, hey, I ain't gonna judge. He said, I ain't gonna judge.
Man, y'all mamas need to teach y'all
Bro.
something, dog.
We got on him.
This was the first time I
What?
really had like money.
That's
Like that was
the
the
issue,
first
though.
time, you know.
That's why
And
they
it's
say poor
like-
people stay poor and rich people get richer.
It's like
This
my
is why,
my
bro.
first girlfriend.
Like a state over, yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking. He going out the country. He crossing
Dog.
the
Yeah,
Pacific
bro.
Ocean.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Like,
You know how much those tickets run for?
I'm not.
Just to give you context.
I think mine was a little bit cheaper because I was
You
flying
paid
from
for the
Ghana.
passport too?
No.
She already had a
Yeah,
passport.
she already had one.
She already had her. She already had all her like.
She better have it.
documentation.
She better have one.
Bro, buying a
that's it.
flight, like,
After
I'd
a
buy
year.
my girlfriend a flight.
Yeah, your
I'll buy
girlfriend.
my girlfriend.
Your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
but,
But
like-
you know, that's your
a
girl,
chick
you
that
know?
you
But,
just
like-
met, that you vibing
Like,
with.
4 or 5 months in, no.
I think it was December. Her birthday
if
was
you-
in April.
Okay.
So December, January,
the
February,
birthday
March,
gift?
April. It was like 4 or 5 months. So that was her birthday gift.
Man, you
Yeah.
better.
No. But it wasn't just the flights though. You go to a whole new country, so it means you spending.
Bro.
Yeah, it ain't
bro.
just flights, dog. That ain't
just
just. That's just. That's just to
not
get
just
there.
flights.
You
Yeah,
gotta think
bro.
about the dinner. You gotta think about the fun after
That's
the
like-
dinner.
that's
You
like
gotta think
even
about the
Dubai
next
got this
day.
thing
You
called
gotta
dinner
think
in the
about.
sky. It's
Bro,
not
that's
just
like even
dinner.
the tip of the iceberg.
You gotta think about the whip
So
you
I was
renting out
like-
there.
You know
Bro,
what?
bro, I'll get there. I was like, I think I was like 20.
Yeah.
I was like
deep,
20.
deep. Hey Siri, play Deep Pockets by Drake.
You,
I was like, at the time, I think I was like 20. So my dad wouldn't let me fly out alone with the girl. So I had to pay for his flight too.
oh, yep. She listened to you.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's. You said play Deep Pockets by Drake. Shout out Siri, man. They be listening.
Man.
Bro, so I had to fly him out too. And we get there.
Yo, pops.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we get.
This whole
is
thing
too
was just
funny.
disappointing. When
Bro,
I
the
was
whole
listening,
trip
bro.
was just like, bro, why did I do this shit? You know?
No.
You
It was
wasted at
crazy.
least.
It was a
$3-4
lot of money,
grand
bro.
on tickets just to
Yeah,
get there, bro.
it was a
so I'm
waste of
listening to
money.
this. I'm like, bro, no, this is. And I was telling him he was getting ready to come to the States. He hadn't even got to the States.
Yeah.
yet. I'm like, bro, America is expensive. You gonna need this money,
Bro.
Like, trust me.
For
I've
real.
been here for 2 years already. Trust me, I'm telling you, you're gonna need this money. He hadn't moved here yet, so in his head, I got money. I'm not in college.
Yeah.
I'm in my
Yeah.
parents' house. I don't pay rent.
Yeah.
Bro, life
Fuck
is
it.
so different. Yeah.
Next thing I see, he's wearing off-white slides.
And we had got the Rolls for a while too. In Dubai, we got the Rolls Royce and we didn't even have it for over a day, bro. It was gone because
$700 rental.
For a day.
bro, Dubai
day.
was. I'm like, I need to go back to Dubai and remake some memories because that shit was just so heartbreaking,
Crashed it.
bro.
Dog.
So they didn't even have
Whoa,
it for
whoa,
the whole
whoa,
day.
Bro, that shit was just
the
so
police
heartbreaking.
officers pulled him over.
It's so
So
heartbreaking.
they had to
bro.
take the car back.
Bruh. I need to go back
He was
there
living
and
too
make
big,
new memories,
bro.
bro.
You were at the
'cause,
rave?
Bro, it was
Low key,
crazy,
this episode,
bro.
I'm finna put the pictures because I got all the. I'm gonna just put them up down
Stars
there.
in the ceiling, dog. You was lost
Bro,
in them, huh?
it was crazy, though.
But like I said, it's like influence. Like there's an impression of like, oh, okay, we got to do this. Like everybody doing it. We gotta be outside. We gotta fly. We gotta spend money.
I think that's what it really was.
I feel like it
bro.
was getting to him at
Yeah,
the time.
At the
so
time,
he wasn't understanding the value of money.
Heat of the moment.
Heat of the moment, man. And
And
the
like-
chick talking in your ear because people underestimate the power of girlfriends. That's who you listen to every day.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick the wrong one, you're screwed.
And I'm like, I look back on it, I'm like, yo, like I'm grateful for who I have now because back then she should have told me, you know, like,
Don't
Like,
save
hey,
this,
man,
save
you
that.
know, you need to chill out.
yeah,
She
you
said,
know,
why
exactly.
you buying me economy?
But it's like, yeah, why you buying me a
Oh, yeah.
condom?
Shout out to you.
See, bro, that was one thing with him too, cause like, you know what I'm saying, we spit a butt like, okay, going out to Florida. So like how long do you think we planned that trip for? Like two almost.
Planning for like 4 months. They talk
Bro.
about, we gonna buy it soon trust.
So look, we ain't even got the house, bro. It's maybe a week before we fly out there. We
Y'all
just
planned it. Y'all was too excited, man.
Yeah. Like
Aw.
he youngin'. So like, you know what I'm saying? He like, bro, we need to like I need my money to be straight. I need my plans to be good. Like I need to be set
Everything
up.
gotta be on point.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
me, my boy Cornell, Jalen, and Austin, like we were like, bro, like it's already written. Like it's gonna happen. Like we gonna get there, bro. Don't worry. Chill.
We going.
We going.
That paranoia starts kicking in. It ain't like that.
It's like you're young, you got, you know what I'm saying? So, but when we get out there, house cray, had to spend a check on that.
Sheesh.
And then, but what's crazy is our original plan, like we stuck to this, like, okay, where we was living, we didn't like 100%, like that was whatever, like
Right.
on the fly.
Right.
But bro, when we got out there, we were like, bro, we're renting slingshots. Like
Bro, I still want to do
going.
that. I haven't done that yet, bro.
We're
but it's on my
going-
bucket
Looks
list.
so
We're
I gotta
going
do
to
it,
rent
bro.
slingshots.
so
And we're
good.
gonna like
Do it,
live
man.
like a Florida.
Yeah,
influence.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But, like,
everywhere too.
yeah, like so we were like, all right, whatever. So when we got down there, rented it, we were like, nah, bro, we're gonna rent it for the whole week.
He probably turned his head like, oh my God, bro. Did I not tell him the budget?
So I told him because after a few days, King was like, "Bro, I wish I could have got it. Like I could, but like we thought you had to be 21, like the app we
get
were
'em?
using to rent them. Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like I guess you had to only be what 18.
What, you get him on 2-row?
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, you just pay the fee and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
It
young
was like
driver
it was
fee,
$400
young
for a whole week.
We
were
ran
like,
our
oh, that's
cars
not
on
bad.
2-row.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab that. Have fun in it. Buy mobile.
Hey,
not paying for no
YOLO, you only
Ubers.
live once.
Man.
He a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
good.
is it a slingshot? Is it only 2 people that can get in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two people?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. But,
It's
bro,
like-
Kansas City has been going up because this weekend when we were at the Rebel event,
Bro, how was that? Yeah, let me know about
Oh,
that.
bro.
I know that had to be
I don't-
hard.
If you see
That
me,
was a different
my,
time,
If you see
bro.
my story, the top is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus. I'm lit.
For real.
Bro, it
I'm
was,
lit. 'Cause
it was so fun.
I used to post a lot when I was younger, but now I don't. So if I'm posting hella, I'm lit. Bro.
Yeah.
It was free open tab at Mosaic. You know Mosaic?
Yeah, that's where my boy E DJ at. Yeah.
Bro. Yes, that's why I said the name sound familiar. So Red Bull had an event and they invited all their like influencer people, whatever, to come have fun. You know, let's all
Yeah.
socialize. So we like, all right, bet, let's get it.
Yeah.
So we go. They have these dance battles. Stuff. Everything's lit. We getting free drinks, whatever. It's time to go upstairs to the club and like enjoy the night. You know. and they're like, "Oh, it's an open tab till 12 midnight." Dog, this tab
We're
went
like,
on to
okay.
2.
Yeah, we think it's like till 12, so we're like buying a lot of
We're
stuff
getting
like
we're-
before 12,
before
you know?
12.
Before 12, we're like,
We're already
oh,
lit.
shit.
We're like, oh man, we should have slowed
Yeah,
down.
y'all ain't gonna
we-
Yeah.
make it.
Patrol
Bro.
shots, Henny shots.
Because at 12, that's
Oh my
when the
God.
execs came up, the
So they
regular
about to now
execs. So
warm up.
now they were about
They
to warm
warming
up at
up.
12. So
And
they
they're-
extended the tab the whole night. I'm like,
Man, and you can't, bro. If an exec offers you a drink after he just invited you to stay, you're not gonna say no.
Bruh.
So he's like, "Hey,
Man, I
come
might
here."
have to.
So I'm looking at him like, I'm like, bro, I think we
Like,
should
God
chill.
damn.
I'm like, my brain's, and I didn't drive, so I'm like, why not? And I haven't gotten teed up like that in a minute because we always working. So I'm like, free day, free liquor, why not? Dog, he pours like 10 shots.
Crazy.
You gonna have to do one of them.
No,
Throw behind. Hey, the little dap,
For real,
little dap
though.
boy is like, yeah, I'll
Dog.
catch y'all on the flip,
he
man.
was leaning. Like, we was like, it was a good time, man.
It was
a
great.
That's
time.
what's
was
up.
great.
No, it
It's
looked
a
cool.
great
I saw a lot
time,
of y'all
man.
socials and other people's too. It looked
Yeah,
fun.
It was
It was
hella
great.
fun. I like I was telling them they need to do more stuff like that because
See, I ain't never really been out to KC too many times. Like, we
gonna,
haven't, like...
we gonna pop out for sure.
Yeah, we
'Cause
have to.
You guys got the spring football game coming up soon, right?
Oh, yeah, and like at the back end of our season, that's all of our games is at Arrowhead.
That's what I'm saying.
So look at that. Yeah.
Hey, and
Yeah.
I'm here for 2 more years getting this master. So I'm like, we gonna
What
make
you
something
what you
happen.
mastering in?
Architecture.
That's tough.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this.
That's
thing
tough.
Done.
I,
Appreciate
Trying to get that shmoney.
Yeah, 20 more bands, man. Let me go ahead and grab that.
you. Got to.
But yeah, we got to plan something for sure.
Oh, we got to
KC,
make something
bro.
happen
Yeah.
at least, man.
Yeah.
Especially for the football team, man.
Yeah.
Just something exclusive, just to make, because the season been going good, you know. And I know for a fact that at least some of y'all getting bored of just the bar parties, bro.
Man, and that's what, like, you couldn't even, to the point to where, like, I don't want to say when we were younger, because, man, we was all scared to go. Like, my group, like, we was like, no, bro, like, we're not going.
Yeah,
Like, we just go
yeah,
chill. Like,
yeah.
vibe. Maybe go to Leroy's, play some pool, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, like, always been our thing. We just go vibe. Like, and not to say this, but, like, socializing with people that's, like, not in our circle, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's not knowing, like, who we are, kind of, like, and then, like, versus trying to actually talk to people and then not have, like, a stereotype idea,
right,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. Like,
football
just a
players,
regular
oh,
conversation.
Yeah, like, it's kind of...
Can't just chill,
You can't, like, it... And then, like,
This is
sometimes
why
you
you go to
can, like, yeah, and
KC.
sometimes you can. So, like, if you're not with your boys, like, it's kind
It's
of like,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel that for sure.
No, for real, because
Yeah.
like even we're not football players or basketball players, but then it's like weird sometimes.
weird.
Like if you go out in Lawrence, like
It's just different.
But also, like, not to say this, but, like, also with a dude from a cultural background that's similar, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be easier to relate to like that. Than, I mean, things you can pick up.
Facts.
Like, bro, you 9 times out of 10, you walk up to a black man clowning. You know what I'm saying? He gonna clown right back to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So
it's
it's
the
gonna be a mutual
Yep,
kind of
yep,
mutual like
yep,
that too.
yep.
But also I find similarities with, you know what I'm saying, even white people around here too.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
any race, like it kind of just it depends on the perception, bro. Like how it's all like given up front.
Right.
Yeah.
First impressions count. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you should just be able, because sometimes you just want to be like, all right, yeah, I just want to get out the house. I don't even want to drink. Or maybe I just want to be in the environment, listen
Yeah.
to music,
Yeah.
and then just chill, you know? So hearing what you're saying as a football player and you're in that mood, ready to just go, I just want to go chill, relax,
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, because
Yeah.
Lawrence is a very small town.
It is.
And their NBA and NFL team is KU.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and you gotta love the support though.
sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Exactly.
you gonna love it.
You gonna love
Yeah.
it, and it's lit and everything. But then you don't have your downtime.
Nah.
You can't have your downtime outside. Like you
Nah.
can't just go strolling and go shopping.
Nah,
It's just-
bro, and you can't even walk out of house. The house we used to live at, me and my boys, Nell and JD, like, bro, we would get letters to our crib. Like, we would get, like, yes, fam, like, at our doorstep. We would get, like, that's one of the reasons why we had to move. Like, people would watch us, like, leave our house. I'm not even joking.
Yo, that's
gotta be
crazy.
Like, people would
bro.
be,
That's
like,
scary,
we get,
bro.
like, things sent to our house, like, not prayfully, but, gladly, thankfully, they were all like good things. like they were
things,
good,
yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing
Showing
bad.
love.
Yeah.
People
like
have weird ways
people-
of showing
yeah,
love.
like we loved it, but also like, bro, people know where we live because Jalen's quarterback, so
Right.
it's like, oh, like,
That's not safe though, low key.
Bro, how do they
Yes.
even know where y'all live?
bro,
Like,
I'm telling you,
what?
like,
They figure it out?
I mean, it was at the nest, so
Okay.
like kind of with
Oh,
everything a little
yeah,
closer
yeah,
together,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but bro, like. people like Jalen had a loud old car like that
so
started
they
up in the
know
morning,
him.
5 in the
Yeah.
morning. Like
Yeah.
so, people are like, okay, like these guys are sleeping at 5 in the morning. They're probably, and then bro, yeah, it was kind of crazy. Like sophomore, junior year.
Not to deviate a little bit, but how you feel about, because you know we occasionally talk about dating, you know, small towns and stuff like that. How you feel about couples who put every business out there, like argument?
See, I'm not gonna lie. I think social media has ruined that,
Bro,
but also it's also glorified it too, because you got to think some people like on Netflix shows like Love Is Blind and like The Bachelor. You know what I'm saying? But it's also like, are you portraying something that y'all are or not just to glamorize it for other
can't
people
tell.
or for yourselves? See, that's where I come and think of, is it for y'all's love or other people's love to love y'all? But I don't know. I feel like you can go your own way a little bit with it.
Depends
Then
on what works for you.
Yeah, but like also like you got to think in professional standpoints, bro. We're grown now.
Yeah.
So your social media, for me, like my social media is my label and not like what I
Your
stand
portfolio.
for. You know what I'm saying? And like not saying that I wouldn't have my girlfriend or something in place be something that's part of me. Like obviously you are, but I.
Not your
It's
whole
business.
page.
It's business.
Yeah.
It's like my everything
Like
that's
your
personal is
persona.
business. Like
That's facts.
Like
That's facts. Because I know a lot of some dudes face, because some dudes are asked, they're like, man, you don't post. I'm like, well, I don't have to post every time.
You don't
know what
have
I mean?
to,
You don't have to.
yeah.
So she's like, well, if I don't post, it's going to be a problem. Like old
come
girl
on,
telling
bro.
you,
Oh, yeah.
aren't you going to
Just,
post this
just for other
breakfast?
people to
Like,
see, like,
I'm like,
Why you gotta do that?
like I get it, cause like
Insecurities, you
females
think?
love small things like that. They do. Like
Yeah.
I know y'all know that too, but like
Yeah.
it's just like, come on, dog.
Occasionally, yeah, throw it in there, but like every day.
I feel like on an occasion y'all look good, like cool. You
Yeah.
could post
snap
that,
up, yeah.
but like out of the blue, you're in your bed and then you're like, what the?
That's for Snapchat. I feel like that's for like Snapchat, private, whatever.
Bro.
But Instagram, where you got like over like 10,000 followers, or
you probably got your
random
boss
people
following you and stuff.
You don't
like,
want.
Like I got my coach on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You don't want to see
Like I
that.
see my pastor following me on Instagram. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't. You can't. It's not.
Can't do certain things.
Coach Sam though, Key would be like,
Man.
Shout out Coach Sam, dog. Shout out Coach Sam.
Say something crazier than what I say.
Oh, when you was that you who said that? Doug had a well, yeah.
No, I'm gonna say yeah.
He like, don't air his dirty
Don't
laundry
do that.
out there, man.
My
When's
bad, boy.
the
My
spring
bad,
football
okay.
game?
It's at Rock Chalk Park at the soccer fields.
Okay, yeah, we
It's
gonna be
April
there for
this
sure.
month.
April 12th.
Yeah, we gonna be there. That's next
Oh,
week.
like next.
Yeah.
We gonna be there because man.
It's like right next to where I am, so it's
Okay,
like a walk away.
Because the football team been turning up, bro.
Has to.
So
Last go around,
it's
man.
been good to see, man. It's been good to see.
Yeah, it's been fun throughout all the years, man. Learning just each year, finding something new, something to, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
been, Lawrence has been great.
Yeah.
Lawrence football has been great, man.
What's the feeling like? Because when you came, you know, I mean, y'all was good, but y'all wasn't like as good as you are now. So what's the feeling, the transition like?
The outcome, I'll say this, the outcome's been different, but the grind's been the same.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we weren't doing, you know what I'm saying, practices X amount of times, going extra film. Like, it wasn't things like that, dog. Like, I can guarantee you, while we were
Working.
not as successful, dude, there were still dogs out there. You know what I'm saying? There were still
That's
leaders
facts.
leading. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I
There,
remember
there
watching
was
people like Puka play.
Puka,
Like-
Andrew Parchment, Kwame Lassiter, Takave Williams, Stephon Robinson, man, Jamal Horn. Like, you can go. I can go forever. Speaking of dudes that I've looked up to, and like I was like when I was like his age, bro. Like I was a magnet. Like, bro, I like, oh, you going to the crib? Well, I'm gonna come to the crib with you.
Yeah.
Like, just cut,
Trying
like,
to
bro,
learn
yeah,
everything,
bro, pick
yeah.
up game, bro. Like, and that's another thing too. Like, I was grateful for my pops. Like, was obviously he didn't predetermine my life, but like he was like, I can tell you 8 out of the 10 things of how your life's going to go, like through college. He was like, take it, like the more people you meet, the more you're around of things that you're trying to involve yourself around, like it's only gonna come out for the better of you. You only gonna get more, like, what do they say? Like, knowledge is silver, but wisdom is gold. Like, kind of type of thing like that. Like, bro, so I want to meet as many people as possible, like put myself in
Network.
any, like, yeah.
Positive. They say who you surround yourself with is
What you
who
become.
you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that has not been a lie. You
For
know?
real.
No.
For real.
And when you keep that chip on your shoulder, you realize when you're in the room, when in a room with fake people and people that are not on your type of time, you just want to leave. Like every time, you know. But man, we hitting our hour mark here.
Oh, is it an hour?
Yeah, we've been.
I could be in
chopping
here
up.
forever, bro.
But man, I'm so grateful you were able to stop by the studio. I know my brother had talked to you about it, and I really appreciate you for
Oh, that's
taking the
love,
time
bro.
out of
That's
your
cool.
day to
We
come.
definitely gotta do this again,
Bro.
bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Gonna be on
Hell
season
yeah.
3.
For sure.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. We definitely got a lot of stuff in the works coming up, and it's good to involve like a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, we learn about you as much as you learn about
Yeah.
us. And then we pick, like, we laugh and stuff, but
Yeah.
like we pick a lot of, you know, traits and little things that are positive that we can add to our lifestyle and things that we do for people. So I really appreciate you for that.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Are there any words you want to tell the cruisers before somebody knocking? Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, anything you want to tell the cruisers, you know, the people watching?
That's y'all group
what we
members.
call
That's what y'all call the
cruisers.
cruisers.
This is a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Cruise ship from Ghana,
Ghana
to
to
America.
America.
That's
USA
tough.
pretty
See, like that's hard. Y'all got y'all's own little vibe to y'all stuff though. Like that's
thanks.
tough.
Appreciate you.
But no, man, support y'all boys, man. Shout out these boys. Thankful for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me. Shout out Alpha Gang.
Yes, sir. It's love.
Shout out KU, man. Shout out the KU football team. All y'all boys, love y'all, man. Shout out to Oklahoma. Shout out to all my family back home. And already written.
You want to teach them the lingo.
So here, before we close the show, we do the sound of a boat. Bah, you know? So
On three.
on 3, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Bah!